You can see from their photos, they've just gotten a little bit more tanned. That's pretty much it. Oh my god, opening kill. He's killing his old teammates. What's going on? What is going on? Twisted and coldzera, a couple of kills. Rain, he's really low. Yeah, he's on the winning team right now. Yeah, but as I said earlier, change of heart here. Back into the top of tunnels. But either way, they run into two players. And on this side of the map, they both got 100 HP.
Olaf, nice tap. Down goes Stewie 2K. The jig is up. They know they're going to commit back here. Olaf's going to take a little bit of fire damage, but he lays down the loft.
Smoke or a CT smoke. Oh, see. That molly goes very deep. They can look to reclaim mid, and they do find a good timing. Very uncomfortable here for the second teammate after Fallen.
Olaf's going to keep challenging these doorways. Does tag up Naf, so we've got a few players here for Liquid already around the halfway mark, and coldzera's going to pick up that headshot via Lige. He's going to find himself Naf in the meantime. Grim tries to exit from the B site. He does have a chance here in the sense that he's crossed over to Plat with bomb. Maybe plant it, get that money. Get that Liquid money. Grim's gonna now see the door peek, get into cover. There's so many bodies around him that it's only an inevitable process. 3-8. He's cool as a cucumber. Sitting back Plaque, looking to just replace the pistol round with more kills. He's gonna get fired out of the corner. Deals with Nafly, doesn't matter how good he looks. Fallen's with the scout. Got himself 2 answers. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking. Stewie 2K's gotten into the bomb site, armored with his hands on an AK. Rain on the other side of the door. Flash goes through. He doesn't. Not yet. Now he does. Oh, they line up. This is great damage coming out of Liquid. But Stewie can't get a kill just yet. Reload is good. He could challenge the window. Or just go for the plant. Remember what you're here for. Remember what you came in with, and then go for the clutch. Weapon swap by doors. Oh, they line up. They nearly walk into that spray. What a weird incendiary bounce.
Incendiary front sight. He was freaked out. He thought the incendiary was going to land back sight. Why did
Rain close inside the site, drops the flash on smoke. They're going to challenge through this into CT, takes down Olaf, but a couple counter-terrorists still on the shelf, and Stewie, he's got himself a second kill. Knows Brokey's right there, and Rain inside of the bomb site. Pops up, gets what he wants. Stewie able to execute. 3 kills for Stewie at the moment. 25 seconds to spare. Fallen, stuck inside of the cross. They don't know. The flashbang.
Gandalf is maybe the main priority. Stewie is watching.
Yeah.
He is so low on HP, but they don't have any more grenades to damage him. He can put the plant down, and Fallen can cover him.
Now he comes off of that plant. Fallen gives cover, and Stewie.
Yo, he's sharp.
On B site from the terrorists. Then they come in from the mid doors looking to challenge. Got a player tucked close. Lige gonna get the better of him. Oh, but Brokey, he does slip into the CT spawn. These other 2 were on display. Olaf, good position, and a second. Grim peeks out and dies to him. Fallen drops his shot, and Olaf is looking good. 3 kills. Position fast enough. Just as we're about to see Liquid come around these corners, coldzera could very well peek in and maybe take a couple down. We'll see. Brokey right on the side of the smoke. He's going to deliver P250 for a double kill, bomb included. He goes right back for second servings, and that's when Naf and Stewie are going to lay down the law into the 2v2. Most of the guns have been taken back. Oh, but Twists with that AK, still able to find his impact, and sure enough, FaZe.
Rain has been too good.
I don't think he's had to get a kill since he held them all down from Car. Right now, Twist towards Car, fully blind by Fallen, but Olaf still in the backside. Finds Naf's head cleanly enough and looks for another, but that's where Grim's going to stop him. Brokey's ready to rock and roll off the window, and Fallen, he's going to plant that bomb just underneath. Brokey can't go in just yet. He wants to give Rain time to get around through the tunnels. Grim on the platform. His teammate still sits beneath the windowsill. Sits still. Grim in the open. Deals with Rain, and now Brokey's in a very tough spot. It's the 14th round of a 15-round half, and he's going to have to make the decision. Does he risk this? Does he?
Close or they win sometimes. And they've definitely had more success on A than B.
Ooh. Sees that flash, looks away. Rain, good for the first one. Brokey losing his head out to Grim, who's definitely felt his impact in the last couple of rounds. Man advantage here for Liquid to try and close this half. We've got Twist on the front side of Gandalf. Still takes Nafly with him. Grim barely alive. Cold, he could stop him with a jump, and he will. The headshot connects. The 2v2 ensues, and Stu just got around that Xbox as Olaf looks to nip at his heels. Oh my goodness, a game of inches.
Help create some space for Olaf. Oh, looks like he's going to quietly wrap around the site.
Sees the shadow. That's going to help him, but Fallen still gets his kill. So Olaf, who's been a rock on that B site, now needs to come in with the retake clutch. Good frag grenade, but doesn't get the kill on Fallen. That's what really would have primed him for the win. He's going to flush Stewie into the open, but that's where Liquid ends this. Tears him up a bit. Spits him out and lets him try to come help on this A site. But look at the wrap around through spawn. We've got multiple bodies, and all of a sudden, Liquid, they're pinched. Look, they've got nowhere to go. They fight forward and drop the bomb, and Grim will save the day. Unless Olaf comes in with his clutch. That was awesome.
Stewie's low. This is possible for Olaf. I think he might have... No, he looks like he didn't spot a player behind Xbox. Bomb in an awkward position, but he can hunt down this kill. You know what? There is a chance this duel is pretty 50-50. Oh, let's Grim. He'll grab 3 in an absolute force. Oh. It'll be the first test for them.
Grim's going to challenge around this smoke off of the flash, and he's got a couple players blind. Fire takes him to 70. Olaf lurks out from the B site, catching Nafly in rotation. Now this hold has to deliver, and Grim's so good. Ooh, but Olaf, he comes down from that B bomb site. They've got the CT scrambled. Alige gonna hang on to the Gandalf. We've got Fallen wrapping back around the CT spawn. Olaf standing in the open, but it's just the scout, so he needs to follow up with the second shot, which he will. However, that buys time for Brokey to kill.
A huge factor. And Rain, he's already made progress. Oh my god, don't tell me that this off will get denied. No, Alige will cover Fallen, but only for a few moments. Twist the turncoat comes out and kills Fallen. And Alige cannot refrag, but Grim, he's taken heed.
Again, Grim attacks them from behind. Now he's got a heads-up play and wins the duel versus Cold. Alige with a little bounce flash up into their eyes. Oh, but he can't capitalize. Twists. Puts him into submission. And we've got a 3v2 retake underway. I thought that CT was going to peek into his death. Almost caught me, but no sir. Brokey takes a bit of a risk, doesn't die for it. Twists on top of the boxes, will fall. Brokey now going to have to go combat op mode, and it's not going to happen. Stewie finds the headshot. We've got Liquid on the retake.
They battle back, leading a kill so far, but Olaf leading the charge into B.
Oh, Twist gets the headshot over his shoulder. Stewie, 3 kills, 2 headshots off the hold. Man advantage yet again for Liquid, but with the doors smoked, they're able to cross. Liquid will use this time to clear out all the other positions.
Can't lose this round. Too much utility to work with, too much time, all have kids, no excuses.
Rain starting to feel a little squeezed here. He's looking to make a play back towards tunnels. Perhaps he's got 2 players right ahead of him. And they could line up. Rain's gonna take the advantage back for FaZe. Now Fallen needs to retake. Frag grenade goes deep. It's gonna miss the mark. He sees the shoulder, and he's trying to deal with Brokey, but he's caught with the cross. And single scout here for Stewie. Oh, but Alige, he's got that deagle. Opening headshot. AK picked up off of that bit of aggression.
He did a bit of a problem. So again, Rain out front, but Grim to catch off the blue barrels. Get some extra damage off on Twist, and with that kill, it's some information as well.
Molly goes beyond Alige.
It's too deep.
Oh, it's not gonna creep to him.
Is it? Are they gonna trust it? Is the question. Let's see if they clear it.
Twists.
Oh my god.
Alige.
Wait, but he's not going to see anybody else.
And Olaf gets the kill towards middle. The audio cue, that gives it up. Alige, he's got 2 backs turned to him, and he's going to spray them down. Cuts the bomb off from the play. Olaf, 8 seconds left. He needs these frags. There is no time to plant, and therefore he has to concede and retreat. Team Liquid taking a round away. Alige.
The fact that they're on CT side, but, you know, no round is won just because it stays 5v5. So here comes the attack now.
They're going to try to assault the B site. Naf out from window, good with one, but he's just so blind. He gets pinched between the tunnels and the windowsill. Elige recalled from CT spawn. Bomb can plant on its own. So the two players in mid, they're going to stay here. We've got 3 Ts up, 2 of them outside of the bomb site, and Elige, he sees the head, but he doesn't react. Brokey, easy takedown, and that leaves Grim. From the man on his deathbed. It's a bit exaggerated, but you get the idea. Grim's gonna push through smoke. Oh, when he cuts down the bomb carrier, they turn back. He's now down to 14, but Rain with a team kill pushes us into the 2v3. Olaf's gonna get another kill. How many times is he just gonna slip out tunnels like it's nobody's business? Fallen, who's been the one player kind of a little slower on the scoreboard tonight. In a game stacked with talent, he's gonna get some deagle damage, but he's swarmed, and FaZe Clan have picked up the first map of this series. Hey, no CTs here. We've got a couple counter-terrorists inside of heaven. Try to soften them up for the retake. Frag goes out, and the frag goes back the other way. It's Team Liquid to come up on top of the frag exchange, but the kills have yet to be exchanged. We've got the flank from coldzera into the lobby. Stewie from the corner tries to track Olaf as he falls from the heavens, and coldzera connects one to the head of Fallen. That's the only kill to go the way of FaZe so far. He gets a second. He's got 3 more to take away from them, and now there's only 2. Now there's only 1. coldzera looking for the ace in the pistol. He won't win the round, that's for certain. And he doesn't walk away either. Stewie, for good measure.
Put some pressure on this player inside of Mini.
Oh,
But Rain, he responds well.
Oh, he gets a second. We had Elige turn the wrong way for only a moment, but only a moment is what they need. Twist, another deagle kill for him, but it's Brokey to close, and FaZe.
Yeah, Brokey, how far does he get is the question.
A little bit of damage coming in. Brokey only gets himself to 1, and Rain barely left standing at this point, but we've still got Twists back by spawn.
Oh, they're so ready.
Elige walks right into his jaws. Then Fallen tries to challenge off of the top of Mini. Twist doing a good job of dodging that gunfight, keeping himself alive, and priming Cold to make the difference. But it's coldzera to lose his head to Fallen, and that recalls the other 2 Ts back towards this A site. Rain remains inside smoke for the time being. Despite being so low, he starts to wrap around them, and they just get down the vent. Now it's the B site that's been compromised, and they got away from Olaf, who was over on ramp. Naf opens the double doors. Rain continues on his journey through the vent.
Is Olaf in time?
No, doesn't stop it. Ah, but Rain, he gets between the Ts, and then Nafly hits the dirt. It's all going to be on Grim, and even with that bomb plant, it is a perfect crunch from FaZe.
Very early. But this is kind of allowed FaZe to get very comfortable and, yeah, take the round in their own hands. My goodness, everything falls apart.
Shattered.
This is some of the sometimes this is an issue. When you give up too much space, nothing happens too quickly, then, you know, FaZe on the CT side, they can take the risk of crossing red, getting it to the back of Mini. No one's going to wide swing and PQ.
Grim catching Cold is something to work with here in the 2v5. They're going to express lane towards ramp where Olaf dives downwards. 40 seconds, options open.
3 lower. I mean, they can fake and go back. What's our coverage upstairs?
Brokey and Mini, that's it.
We're not watching anything else just yet. It's not the most promising way to rotate if you're a CT, especially if you see Brokey watching Heaven. Okay, we get one
Rain
more
came
back
up.
Upstairs.
They're going to try to pinch this with the player in Heaven, but if Rain cuts off Fallen first, yeah, that's perfect.
They've always
Grim's going to be caught by Brokey's op as they were all in position.
more intent about stopping ramp, and Rain gets the info. Rain gets the info, they flash him through, so they're going to be more confident than ever. That ramp is up next, and here it is.
Olaf's ready. Double kill from Olaf Meister. Fallen will trade it eventually, but that gives Brokey enough time to dive into the cover. Elige is going to kill his rotate and twist, but Brokey looking to deliver. Oh, the no-scope to close. FaZe keep themselves on fire.
Control, it's not so bad for Team Liquid. Might come down to Cold Zera. He decides to commit to the site, and he's successful in getting a kill and some extra damage as well.
Twists on the other side of the smoke as the terrorists take over the bomb site. Olaf looking to wrap back around Hut. Twists takes damage, down to a quarter HP in the 3v3. Olaf just making sure that this player stays on the back of the bomb site. That much information will be confirmed. It's Stewie up in heaven that I think could be the last to survive here if the counter-terrorists get it rolling. Grim even weakened to only 6 points of health, but the bomb's beyond the halfway point, so Olaf starts to make his move. Brokey gives cover, Olaf kills Grim, and now it's all on Stewie. He's able to kill Brokey first, peeks down to the bomb, and crouches back. Oh, but Olaf takes his head off, and Twists sticks it. A 10th round for FaZe.
Well, the punishment with the AUG, the right amount of patience.
Rotate from Cold Zera to set up a diagonal crossfire over the B bomb site because Rain's down and dark.
Got 3 down here, man.
Yeah, they're ready, dude. They're just committed to their positions. They say, come on in. Come on over. Twist's going to die out to Naf, but we've got 2 players for Liquid very low in Rain. He's going to walk forward here. He sees the player drop. 2-man spray. And Rain remains, at least for a moment longer. Stewie gets the trade kill. And Cold, he's now swinging the door wide. Drops bomb. And Elige continues on. He gets cut down. And FaZe lead by 10.
Wow, we're hyped. Thinking they rotated down quickly. Maybe they should have been aware for one more, but I mean, yeah, no surprise that FaZe have some success. Smoke cross gets denied. Rain remains an anchor here in Mini, and this half is starting to just fall apart completely. My God, 12 and 1.
Trying to catch up to Brokey, who's still got that 1 kill edge. Stewie's been able to get out from the squeaky door, but he's making a bit of sound. He hears this player close, twists. Oh, the 2K to stop the bomb. Naf gets a single frag, wraps around from heaven, but now he's down, and that is that. 14 rounds straight from FaZe. Round count right now.
Yeah. They are here with a vengeance. Brokey opening kill. Elige down, lots of time left over. Fallen here, spotting passively. Wants to try to make up for this position, can't get the headshot. Vertical stack peek comes in. Grim, so much pressure on him in the hut. He cannot withstand it all, but look who else is here. Olaf to deny the hut crunch. My God.
Nothing.
It just does not end. They are everywhere. Not so entirely.
Elige falls off of his box. This is going to call the scout player into action. Cold Zera locked in on the angle. Fallen tagged ever somewhat, but Elige has got another headshot, and then he has his noggin popped. A 3v3 is where we're left, and they're shooting them through the walls. Rain, he's going to have to go for the reload, and that primes Grim to come sprinting in. Cold Zera chases the player towards hell and dives down into the B bomb site.
The bomb.
He's looking for the clutch to close.
He has some space as well. They haven't rotated just yet. And he can plant and go anywhere. Cold Zera, if we know anything about him, he knows how to win a clutch. Squeezing for this information. Oh my God, he actually could open up ramp. It depends where the next player will come from. He's not reading this correctly, but it doesn't matter. Fallen is so far away. It's like a reset of the situation, but Cold Zera stays in flux. There's a chance potentially that Fallen could find him. However,
done.
That's it. It's gonna be a wrap. It ends on a 1v2 from Cold Zera. It never got easier for Team Liquid.